This segment of Delmarva Life is brought to you by Seaford Animal Hospital.
So when was the last time that you brushed your teeth? I'd say it's probably a safe bet. It was sometime today.
Yeah, and just like humans, dental care for our four-legged friends is equally important. But how do you clean your pet's teeth, especially if they don't sit still for more than a few seconds? Well, Brian Spires stopped by Seaford Animal Hospital to find out what us dog and cat lovers need to know.
Here's a question for you. When's the last time you brushed your dog or cat's teeth? Like most pet owners, probably not often enough.
Oral care is very important. Dental disease is the #1 disease that we see in dogs and cats.
Dr. William Wade is a veterinarian and owner of Seaford Animal Hospital. He says he sees it every day, people not paying attention to their pet's mouth.
We see a lot of them. It's kind of out of sight, out of mind.
First, it's important to understand why their teeth need to be brushed. We often hear that doing so can add a year or two onto their life. Dr. Wade says that's 100% true.
The mouth, you'll see like a plaque buildup, then it progresses to tartar, then the bacteria, they get up between the tooth and the gum, and they'll start eating away at the bone that holds the tooth in. The bacteria then have access to the bloodstream. The bacteria and toxins will spread throughout the body, can damage the heart and the kidneys and the liver, and just cause a lot of inflammation throughout the whole body that shortens your pet's life.
That's why Dr. Wade does a thorough mouth exam when a cat or dog comes into the office.
All right, Dr. Wade, so we have my dog Keely here as our model. She's a little nervous, but you're going to show us basically what you do during a dental examination.
Okay. We're going to flip a lip. We're going to pick the lip up, and right away we see she's got some brown tartar on this tooth. And working our way back, she's got a lot heavier tartar. This gum is a little bit red and puffy. That could be a sign that she has some early periodontal disease going on. We have this little strip. We're going to rub on the gum, and that'll check and see if there is periodontal disease or just gingivitis.
On a scale of 1 to 5, Keely is about a 2. Dr. Wade says she has the start of periodontal disease, which is why brushing is so important.
The gold standard, the highest standard is to brush your dog's or cat's teeth every day. A lot of people say they can't do it. With practice, you can. Most of the dogs and cats will let you brush your teeth.
In fact, Dr. Wade says after 4 or 5 times, your pet will be used to it. And here's how you should go about doing it. According to Dr. Wade, you want to flip the lip and brush right along the tooth and gum line. Keep the brush at a 45-degree angle, gently moving the brush back and forth. You only have to do the outside. Dr. Wade says the toothpaste and the body itself will take care of the inner part of the teeth.
You start out with just slow, like some treats or flavored water, and just lift the lip and make it a game, make it fun, give them some rewards. If you start right off with a toothbrush and start scraping red gums, they're not going to have a very pleasant experience and might not want you to do it.
You may be thinking, what about those treats and chew toys that claim to clean your dog's teeth?
It's not as good as toothbrushing, but if you absolutely can't brush or won't brush, that's better than doing nothing. What you want to watch for is there's a Veterinary Oral Health Council. It's a group of veterinary dental specialists that have actually approved some products. So you want to look for a VOHC label on the treats. If it just says dental chews or dental treats, a lot of those aren't effective at all.
Dr. Wade recommends brushing a dog's teeth every day from the time they're about 4 months old. In fact, Dr. Wade says doing so will help reduce bad breath. But if you aren't keeping up and you notice years of buildup on their teeth, a toothbrush and toothpaste may not help.
If there's a lot of tartar and gingivitis, they need to have a general anesthesia and a good thorough dentistry. When we're looking at the teeth on the outside, you really can't tell by just looking how bad the problem is. They need anesthetic. If you start putting probes under their gums and holding their mouth open for x-rays, they're not going to tolerate it. It can be very uncomfortable for them.
Dr. Wade says to avoid going that route, start brushing early and often. In the end, it can give you extra time with your cat or dog.
Now, when it comes to cleaning your cat's teeth, it can be a little more challenging. Dr. Wade says one way to make it easier, put some gauze around your finger, one of your fingers, then apply some feline toothpaste and use that to clean their teeth. By the way, Dr. Wade wants to make it clear that you should only use dog or cat toothpaste on your pets. Never use human toothpaste. If your pets swallow it, it can make them sick. Also, use a toothbrush that's designed for your pets. Our human brushes can be too abrasive on their teeth and gums.
I didn't know that. I don't know that I would have tried, but
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Wow, okay. Got to be careful there. Well, maybe you don't have a pet to care for yet. A little later on, we're going to meet some of the cats and dogs on Delmarva that would love for you to make them part of your family.
And writer Cindy Shupak tried so desperately to start a family. It turned out to be quite a challenge. She'll share her story with us next. Plus, tell us what it's like writing for shows like Sex and the City and Modern Family. We'll be right back.